What is going on, guys? It is LEGOKC. It is day 3. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Whatever. What we are all here for, it is the LEGO Systems Luke's Landspeeder, the one we have been waiting all week for. As I said in the other video, we were supposed to bring it yesterday, but I was at a very important concert. I couldn't miss it. Of course, Elton John's farewell tour. How am I gonna miss that? So I didn't get to make this yesterday, and I do regret it, and I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna cut to the chase. We're gonna dive right into building this thing. But first, keep in mind, because I'm about to rip this box open, don't forget, I did buy 2, and boxes are both, I mean, it's from 99, so they're not in the best shape. But this one's got this sticker on it right here that's just not gonna come off. It's got the price that it was in euros from wherever it's from. And it's just not gonna happen. So let me see here. We're just gonna rip this thing open, and it just breaks my heart to have to do that. So we've got in here, holy cow, this just brings back so many memories. So many memories. So again, LEGO Systems Luke's Landspeeder. You see the box here. This is the one that has the, you know, the price tag on it, but this is the other box that I have. The Legos are still in there. There's a little bit of tear on the box, nothing too crazy. They actually managed to keep the barcode and everything on the bottom, so that was a plus. Thank you for that. The bag itself, it looks like the minifigures are actually kind of put together a little bit, so that's kind of neat. Let's see, we've got a couple different. We have a mini poster. It looks like maybe a poster. So we've got a Lego Star Wars little mini poster. This is from 1999. Wow. This thing is almost as old as me. I was only 7 when this came out. I think I've mentioned that in a couple previous videos, but it's got a couple of the different, you know, the X-Wing, the Landspeeder, Land Rovers, several different sets on here from back then. And then of course we've got our booklet here, which, look at this. I mean, look at how far we've come compared to, you know, what we're building now. I think we've only got, let's see, 15 steps. There's 15 steps to building this thing. So 15 steps, it's set 7110. It's only got 47 pieces in it. It does come with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker, of course. So we are gonna get this. I was contemplating doing the speed build. I'm gonna go ahead and do it just to get it out of the way, because I don't think you wanna ramble or hear me ramble on as I build a 47 piece set. Even though 47 pieces is pretty much a poly bag, and you got to think there's 2 minifigures, so minifigures are what, 3 pieces a piece, so there's 40 pieces in total. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed build through this thing real fast, and I will be right back.
Here we go!
As I figured, those are really quick speed build, and I am going to go into like a full review of this Landspeeder, but just right off the bat, I mean, you can see this is obviously the lack of detail compared to the newer sets, which is no surprise, honestly. We kind of expected it, but the texture of the brick and everything when you put it together, I mean, I don't know if you can hear this, but just everything about it is so much different than what we're building now. Just the sound, the textures, everything about it. It's just incredible just to see how far Lego has come over the past few years. So I'm gonna stop talking now, and we're gonna dive into a little bit more in-depth review of this. I'm gonna give you a couple close-ups and some more shots of this. Even though I already did, we're gonna show a little bit more in-depth of this exact set in this build. Unfortunately, there's not as much to it as there was the other one, so I do apologize. The video is probably not going to be as long, but I am really still just as excited. So let's take a look a little bit closer. I'll stop talking now. All right, so we've got the 1999 Luke's Landspeeder. As far as structure goes, durability, it's pretty flimsy. The texture, as I was explaining, is completely different. I'd be hard-pressed to find out if they used a different plastic. So if you know the answer to that, put it in the comments, because I'm eager to know, and I'll probably eventually look it up, but for now, I don't know the answer to that. Windshield, you've got a full-on windshield, and as you can see here, we've got the 3 engines here. A very, very, very plain back. No exhaust or anything coming out of the back here. Nothing too much on the bottom. But we do have our 2 seats for Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker. And then we've got our vent up here at the top, so it moved from over here to over here. And then we've got our, back in the day, LEGO Systems windshield. And then a couple little design bricks. You notice we don't have our straws going through the set this time. Significantly smaller than the other ones, and I find that pretty interesting. Not surprising, but interesting. So let's take a look at the minifigures. So the first minifigure we're going to take a look at is Obi-Wan Kenobi. See, they still got him yellow. It's not a lot of detail. He's got his lightsaber accessory here. A little bit of printing on the front torso. Very plain back. He's got a very, very plain, soft hair. No textures or anything to the hair. And they managed to get the beard in still, so that's nice. All in all, pretty simple little minifigure. The second and final minifigure we've got is Luke Skywalker. He's got a little bit more detail. You see the printing in the front and legs, so torso and leg printing here. Again, with the plain yellow face and no texture to the hair, so we've got pretty smooth surfaces here. Going around to the back, we've got no printing on the back here. So really, really, really simple minifigures. All right, so we are on the tail end of our 3-day excursion. I'm going to extend this one out because this is such an exciting series and I had a lot of fun with it. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be making a video and comparing the 3 different land speeders that we have here, because we do have them all here and we do have them all together. And what I'm going to be doing is just comparing and contrasting the different years for each, and just the different details and what they've added throughout the years. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me through this whole process and making it to the, in my opinion, the grail of the land speeders, the 1999 Landspeeder. Still, out of everything, I'd have to say that one is my favorite, with the lack of detail, just the simplicity behind it and the nostalgia. It really, really, tops the cake for me. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Remember, we've got 3 days worth of videos here. I'm going to keep them both down at the bottom. If you enjoyed the videos, please hit subscribe on them. Make it easy. I'll put a link up there at the top. Make sure you put a ring on it. Hit that bell down there so you know every time that I upload a new video. I don't want you to miss the content because we're bringing new content every day. And I promise I'm getting more and more exciting to watch, and I am working on it. But most importantly, leave your comments. I'd love to know what you think, what I need to work on, and what you're enjoying. And most importantly, out of these 3 land speeders, which one is your favorite? But don't forget, I am going to review the 3 of them, so don't go too far. You'll want to be here for that. I promise it's going to be worth it. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for sticking around. And don't forget, 3 land speeders, 3 days. Stick around for day 4. It's going to be worth it. And it is going to be awesome. We'll see you guys later.